stand up. We need to stand up. Everybody, stand up.
Ed, come get a treat. Ed. Ed.
No, that was not the stand apart. Not the stand apart.
Oh, there we go. John. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Come on, baby. Come on, sit with me.
You may be seated.
Where did that go?
Good evening. Sam, Brad, and their families welcome you from across the globe. They've asked that you share this special time as they proclaim the forming of their partnership. They've come to realize that regardless of their self-sufficiency and independence, they function better as a team.
Okay, Dad.
Each believes that the special qualities that the other possesses will bring about an ideal marriage. I ask you now to declare your intention to enter into union with one another in marriage. Brad, will you have Sam to be your wife? Will you cherish her uniqueness and respect her individuality as you enter into this union of love and trust? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others? Be faithful to her as long as you both shall live. Will you?
I will.
Sam, will you have Brad to be your husband? Will you cherish his uniqueness and respect his individuality as you enter into this union of love and trust? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others? Be faithful to him as long as you both shall live. Will you? They have selected a reading by Robert Fulghum entitled Union. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in a car or over a meal or during long walks, all those conversations that began with when we're married and continued with I will, you will, we will, all those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe, and all of those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart, all these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know, all those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I mean it all, every word. As you look at each other, remember this moment in time. Before now, you've been many things to each other: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dance partner, even each other's teacher. Shortly, you shall say vows to each other that will take you across the threshold of life. Things between you will never be quite the same, for after today, you will say to the world, "This is my husband. This is my wife."
Aw.
Okay, now Brad and Sam face each other, and you may exchange your vows. Brad first. Okay, you sure?
On the spot. Sam, I love you more than anything in this world. I respect you and I appreciate you for the incredible, beautiful person that you are. I promise to always be a constant in your life, your best friend, someone you can talk to and turn to for anything at any time. I will forever be faithful to you. I will honor you and I will cherish you. And I will cherish our relationship every day. I vow to always respect your beliefs, stand by the decisions you make, and be a part of this team for the rest of our lives. It didn't take me long to realize how amazing you are and that I wanted to devote my life to you, to be there beside you and our future family through whatever life throws our way. I took a quote from a movie because I couldn't have said it better myself. When you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. This day could not have come fast enough. This is an awkward part.
Wait.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my commitment to you for the rest of our lives. I love you. I won't mess this part up because the photographer will get mad. Already did. It's fine.
Brad, I stand before you as a woman with no reservations, choosing to spend the rest of my life with a man for whom I have the utmost respect and love. I choose you to be my partner, loving what I know of you and trusting what I don't yet know. Everything within me, from the most analytical thoughts to the inner calm that you give me, tells me that it is right to commit my life to building a life with you. At 30, I honestly thought a man like you did not exist. And then you came along. You are kind, selfless, considerate, generous, encouraging, supportive, inspiring, patient, strong. The list could go on. Handy, and ever so handsome. There is still a part of me today that cannot believe that I'm the one that gets to marry you. You are perfect, and there's no one on earth I would rather have staying than this married to begin a life and family with. You make my joys greater and my sorrows so much more bearable. You are the love of my life, and I'm beyond proud to marry you. I promise to support your dreams and be there for you every day, to rub your head and protect your heart. I see these vows not as promises, but truly as privileges. I get to laugh with you. I get to cry with you. Care for you and share with you. I get to build a life with you and live with you. Though I know we may face hardships, what will make this marriage a joy is going through all of it together. I vow to take whatever life throws at us and face it with you. Together we will dream and we will stumble, but always restore each other. I promise to give you love, honesty, trust, commitment, and in general, keep your life interesting. As
That's real good.
Does it fit?
It's real good.
All right, now Brad's cousin, Cam Ulmer, will come and lead us in prayer.
Everything's on there.
Yeah, it is.
Can we pray together?
Yes.
God, thank you for bringing us here today. God, for gathering us to witness and to celebrate such a special day in Brad and Sam's life. And God, I pray that as they join together now, Father, they begin this new family together. God, that your blessing and your love would fill their hearts and fill their minds and would fill their home from now until forever, God. Father, I thank you for how you love Brad. I thank you for who you've created him to be. I thank you for how you love Sam and for who you've created her to be. And God, I pray your blessing over them as they walk together through this new life together. Jesus, I pray that the moments of joy and of happiness would far outweigh the moments of pain and sorrow and hardship. And yet, God, we know that in this broken world, we do experience both moments of great joy and as well as moments of great pain. And Father, in both, I pray that you would be the constant in Brad and Sam's life. You'd be the thing that holds them together. Father, that in the moments like today where we celebrate, God, that they'd look to you and recognize, as we all do, God, that every good and perfect thing comes from you. And Father, in the moments of great pain and hurt, I thank you that you've given them one another, that they might be able to cling, not just to each other, God, but to you. And so may they look to you and just feel your peace and your presence as they walk through this life. And so, God, now, as they go from this place, a new family unit, God, I pray that your blessing will just fill their hearts in a way that is uncomprehendable. And so, lastly, God, I just pray, Father, that we as family and friends, God, that we'd be the ones to be strengthened to support them and to love them and to care for them, to walk alongside them, to be the ones that hold them up when they feel like falling. And God, we thank you that we have the privilege to do that. And so we pray all these things, Jesus, in the name that's above all names. It's in your name that we pray, amen.
All right, you are married.